Salimia watu.
Hi guys.
Hi. So this is Azimanaona reflection isi fanye jokes hapa but sema Shiko nini mbaya na simu ilikuwa inafanya nini? We couldn't get you.
Network mbaya I guess. Sijui nini mbaya.
Ni network huko. Hauko kwa wifi? Okay, so would you like to introduce yourself? Because since we are doing this whole thing again, so would you introduce? Amekata. Aya, poleni. Amekata for some reason. Aya, kwani simu? Unaniibisha hapa bana. Hebu watch hizi jokes. Nime struggle sana kukupata. Anyway, introduce.
Okay, my name is Ciku. Meaning your number is. I'm trying to fight for these guys.
Naongea na nguvu ndo tukusikia wote vizuri.
Okay, I'm fighting for these rights. Because it's been quite a journey and it's not easy. Yeah. Please tight sana, so I'm trying what I can. She continues with her studies and I can maintain. Yeah.
So why now? Why? It's been 7 years. Why now?
I'm working. And I had a good job. Although I'm still happy and doing the necessary, as in kumpeleka shule, number uniforms, nampeleka outings, And since the mid-2018, I started getting ill.
You got ill?
Yeah, I got ill, and then around 2019, I got a bit better, and then 2019, really tell I was ill again, and then I was still ill that year, and then it came back in 2020. So, in short, what I'm trying to say is that during that period of Corona, and me losing my job, and then I quit my other job because from Gonja, so sikuweza so finances zangu zilienda chini sana. Yeah, and I got my son in 2019, so at that time I was still sick. Yeah, so it has been quite a journey itself.
So, you're explaining to us that imekata wacha nitavumilia tu, nitapiga hadi hii chai tumalize. At this point sasa nitapiga tu. Hello? Nini mbaya?
This is becoming too much. I'm sorry.
So, ni charge inaisha ama ni simu mkebe ama? What's wrong? Allah?
Actually.
So, you just explained that you came forward now because you got sick, lost your job, and you also had another kid, so you had a lot of pressure, and that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Pole sana. I hope, are you better now or? You're still in treatment?
Checkups 1, 2, 3, but I'm good. I thank God for everything. I'm alive and I'm well. Nimelea watoto vizuri, yes.
Glad to hear that. And something I saw when Kabi did his video denying this whole thing, he posted some school fees bills that I think you're the one who sent them or your lawyer sent them. So up until this point, how much do you actually owe whichever school she's going to? Ni pesa ngapi unatafuta?
Okay, since I get started getting in expenses not za OC, so nilipatana na mambo na shule na wamepatana, and then just she had to go to school. They're still accumulated. So hiyo amount ni wanaitisha for uniforms na school fees. Because every time that time I was having a hard time, I would call Kabi and then the white sticks.
Oh, Millie picked?
Yeah, Millie used to pick. Alafu ananiambia, I will tell him, namwambia kama talk to Kabi, ananiambia ametoka. Nikamwambia umepiga. Namwambia please na mimi date amepiga. Umwambia nipigie. I will never hear from him. Hajaipiga since the 2 years alimeacha. He's never called, he's never communicated, he's never hata kunamazia, he's never done anything.
So you're saying for 5 years you kept trying to reach him, Millie picks anasema atamwambia, but you hear nothing for 5 years?
Yes.
Okay. So it's very clear she knew what's going on. She had Evie to see, it's no news to her. Alikuwa anafahamu what's happening, yeah?
Yeah, before when I got Abby, when I told him I was pregnant, a month later he called and said, there is this lady I want to see. Nimemlike sana, so nikamwambia kama napenda udini, si date. Na nimeona picha hii kama itaenda. Yeah, and that was me. So after when they came a year, when Abby was almost 2 years, walimuona, they came together, wakamuona, walikuwa nakuja kuchukua barbecue, walikuwa naenda outing place fulani, and then they came back and we brought it back still together, and another guy, a friend, I can't remember his name. So that, and then we came on her birthday with a bike. That was the last time I saw him. He never came back again or even called.
No, okay. Now something you've said, I'm wondering why did Kabi have to tell you that he wants to date someone? Were you guys together at the time, or you're just close, or why did you have to ask him?
Yeah, we were pretty close when we were seeing each other. That was around end of 2013, I believe. So when I told him I was pregnant, then we went to meet. So yeah.
So now, something I asked in the previous live is, how did all this start, and how long was this relationship exactly? How long was is it an affair? I don't know. It's a relationship, I guess. How long were you with Kabi?
It was a long, I would say, yeah. Ilikuwa kitu ya Kabi ilikuwa pregnant. Ilikuwa a while. It was a long while because we were pretty close. We would even talk, anakuja, anamconsole, ananiambia mashida zake vile kunaenda, we had this company called The Code. So yeye alikuwa anaanzianga kunini nao, kujibuild up nao. So hata kama alikuwa anakuja ananiambia shukuru mimi beat, ukaniza nipikie, alikuwa anataka tunisikia news living here in this other side of the Sunday. So that's what took place and it's for him now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And something that has been coming up in the last few weeks is there is someone who claims to be one of your family members. They were claiming that you groomed Kabi and you took advantage of him, and they were saying that you're almost 10 years older than Kabi. Is that true? How old are you now?
We're the same age.
You're the same age?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm not going to say anything that I said. I know for a fact the man sent an audio to his family, to our family, claiming all those accusations. So I'm pretty sure she's the one behind all this. I don't know how they're doing it, but I cannot see a comment. People from their families, name and our family's name, and expect to know if someone from outside doing that. So I know for a fact the man sent an audio. I'm so sure of it. I am 100% sure. She said all these accusations, accusing me, all that, because I don't know why. So even at this time, I'm asking myself, after all this drama that they're trying to cause, how can he come and ask for custody? Yeah. Because he is. How can I trust him with my daughter? You know, trust, about something like that. No. So for now, I'd rather stay away from them as a opportunity, but maybe in the future. For Abby's sake, because when we speak so negatively against Abby, they have done so many negative things towards her. They're going to an extent of insulting me and insult family just because of they don't want to take their responsibility. Yeah. It is not right. I don't see it being right to me.
It's not okay. And so what I'm getting from you is you're saying that you think it's one of either Kabi or Millie who is sending these messages. Me, in my opinion, I thought it's a fan who was just creating stories just to cause drama. And even some of the things they were saying did not make sense because they really tried to play it as all this is about money. And anyone who has a brain on social media, if you look at Kabi, those people are broke. Everything they have, trips, it's free. Everything is free or partnerships. There's no real money there. So I don't know why people imagine that Ciku, you've been after money. I don't know. It doesn't even make. Even Kabi used to live in Zimmerman. He even squatted with Akina Terrence. And so why is this money people imagine that if he was a billionaire, then yeah, maybe there's a motive there, but he's not. Anyway, those are just my personal opinions. And she could say, am I right or?
I know the mom is behind it. Kabi's mom. Because as I said before, he has been sending audios to the family. But when all this started, the same accusations people are saying that the females she sends.
They're saying the same one that.
And I can't believe she can do that when she used to call me and text me, so later Abby Tumuwane, Wakuja busy. Even 2 years ago, nilipeleka Abby kwao. And akambalanga Christmas, you know. Yeah, because I felt that it was so, but I told her, if your son has not been supportive, mimi nakurespect kama, but sioni haja nishindane nikileta mtoto na hakuna kitu mnanisaidia nayo.
True.
Hakuna haja, there is no need. So mimi najua whatever they're trying to do ni kudrive focus yote tu out of a book. They're trying to make other accusations. Whatever is happening, so it's a true story from the rumor.
Because
this is not true.
I think they were saying you're a rapist, you you've preyed on other cousins of his. I don't know. You put them in a room. You do them. I don't know what to them. And something that didn't make sense is if I am a rapist, I won't get pregnant for whoever I'm raping. Like, am I? That does not make sense. Like, why would I catch a pregnancy for? Because someone was trying to violate. Like, it does not make sense. I don't know if people are not using their brains or. So anyway, they're just trying to really shift the focus, and like I did not want to address it because it all seemed nonsense. And if Akinakabi really want to put out and say something, and let them come on their channel, on their Instagram, and say whatever they want to say. Let's not, don't go through corners. Don't go through corners. Go straight to the thing. So, what other question did I have? So how is it going with the case?
It's going well. I'm going for I'm going back on Tuesday, so we will see how it goes from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if this one is a trial because all the cases have been done online. So this time we have to go physically.
Have to go physically.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the best. I'm praying for the best.
Yeah. I hope the judge sees all that's been happening and makes a decision based on the best interests of the child.
Yeah, Abby is very sharp. She's kind, humble, she's sharp, she's so jumpy. Most of her characters actually she took from him. But, she's a great person. So I wouldn't like her to miss out on her studies or not anything. Ukipitia unaweza pitia kitu you need a hand. So for Abby, I just wanted her to get her. I'm not to take care of the child,
Yeah.
I have been doing it for 7 years. I haven't complained. Even now, I'm not complaining. I just need a different help.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And something that doesn't make sense to me is, when this whole story started, Ruth sent me a picture of Abby, and that girl looks like her father exactly. But I didn't show her face because she's still a minor. But Kabi knows very well this is his child. Akaruka on live TV. Akaruka as much as he could, and his fans kept coming to me and telling me, "Oh, so what will you do when the DNA is false? Oh, will you apologize? Oh, I don't know what. So what I don't, does Kabi hate you guys or something? Because I don't understand how for 7 years the man has been absent. When we actually prove that he's the father, he's still trying to wiggle his way out of it and trying not to support. Like it feels like he wants to be for girl. So why does he not just want to do the right thing? Like what is
He's a nice guy. He's humble, he's kind. That's how I know him. So, whatever happened, I don't know. Because he changed. I don't know how he changed. I don't know if I can't tell, but when everything popped up, social media and all that, even started, it was I saw people in the change. Even you start to find fast.
Yeah.
when those 2 years vinanyata to come, everything died. The friendship died. His fatherhood alikataa kutokea, alikataa hata mi sikuwa na motisha hata kama ningemwambia even hadi wenzangu nilikuwa namwambia mtu huyu ni sick, you know, kuna kitu unitumie, ananiambia hana but acha try. Whatever he got alikuwa anatumia. Iko ni 300, iko ni 300, never complained. Iko ni 500, I never complained. Hata kama alikuwa anatumia maziwa, sikuwahi complain. Na hakuwa anatumia, that's the thing. He didn't have the effort. Hakuwa na at least jaribu to his best. Alikuwa na try but hakuwa na jaribu to his best. Ajue, niko na mtu nataka kutumia maziwa leo, and at least at the end of the week, naweza nina at least kamkate, unacheki?
No.
But vile nimemjua ni msimpoa, si mzii. Ugeni nataka apate jobs poa, aprosper, afanye kila kitu chenye ashitaka in this lifetime. But achipin kwa abi, achipin tu kwa abi. Na whatever he's become right now, simjui at all. So, yeah.
I'm starting to think the only thing that has changed is the man met Millie and got married. That is the only thing that has changed. Because he was good before this, he was all this. Me, the only thing I can see is he changed, unless he got into some accident and I don't know what, or shetani alimuingia akasema mokoka kumbe ni shetani. Anyway, violence every day. So the only thing I see that's different is he met another woman. That's the only. And I don't understand how another woman would, like, she knows you have a kid somewhere and does not let you take care of it, or does not even push you to, even if you're useless, whoever you're with should be pushing you to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Like that is just common sense.
Yeah.
So I think the only thing that changed was Millie, and he needs to explain. I'm not even sure if he still thinks for himself or he's under some spell. Uganga, nito urimi ujinga kikoni ama ni urimo. So it's not making sense. At this point, this story has dragged long enough. Ameshikwa, I should just do the right thing. It's the only history because tumemaliza kitambo, lakini bado tu tunaendelea tu. So another question is, why did Ruth have to come forward for you? You did not want to come forward yourself, ama nini ilikuwa?
I wasn't ready. Number one, and I didn't want to mess up his career. I was concerned about what people would think about him, or maybe he might lose. That was the last thing I wanted. Alafu sikuwa
No, it's actually strange that unamtetea na vile alikuruka, haki alikuruka. Jamaa alikuruka kabisa. How did you feel watching that video?
It was hard na nililia sana. It's really hard. But niliona tu Edgar, unajua God anakanga mfaithful sana. Nimekuwa tu nikiomba God anisaidie tu hii battle na nipe the grace to face kila kitu in those places. My mom and my sisters have been standing with me through all this. And it's been a journey. But ninashukuru God. I'm praying it's coming to an end. Hata chenye sana tulikuwa tunaongea ni for abi akopoa. The only thing hata mimi singeweza, pia abi is the most important sana kwa life yangu. Teach a lot. 7 years is not easy.
Yeah.
Teach a lot. Being a parent to abi, it's been fun, it's been good. it's been really fun. So Ciku anataka anything in damage ama idiot to her, because these days watoto pia wanaenda online, so they see what is happening, so wakajua ni hivi ama ni so the bully comes, the kila kitu ina come towards her. Now that's what I've been trying to fight.
So how have you explained this whole situation to Abby? Ama unapanga kumwambia, what will you tell her?
I'm trying to find the words, but I don't think it's time yet. Hamjui hajui baba yake, hajui mume, anajua he knows the dad who is now, because they are inseparable actually. Yeah, so we'll see when time comes. I will tell her.
I'm so glad she has someone else to call dad, and someone who's been there for her, and also for you. This may not be easy. Maybe she will find out maybe when she's in her teens, but I hope by then she can realize that there's been another man here for me all through it, and I guess she'll be fine. She'll be okay.
Oh, she'll be okay.
She'll be okay.
Okay.
So, do you guys have any other questions? Let me see what people are saying in the lives, in the comments. Watu wanasema tumesimamisha Kenya ndo lakini tumesimamisha at 1 o'clock, so nimewafikiria. Why do I feel like this lady is in love with Kabi?
What?
Someone is asking, someone is saying she feels you're still in love with Kabi.
No, I'm in love with my husband.
In love with her husband? Good answer.
But I have not seen him for 5 years. Why should I?
You've not even seen each other for 5 years? There are no family meetings or...
No, as in, we are very different. We're different cousins. We are different. No matter how much people find closeness, but I justify it. We're not just trying to justify the actions.
Okay. Other people are saying, guys, send in your questions. Anything I've forgotten to ask that you really wanted to know? There's even a politician on this live, and people are wondering, Honorable Ali Noor, go fix our country, please. Watch us to chape udaku hapa. Go fix something in this government. Chana na sisi. Someone is asking, is it true you slept with other cousins? It's not true, right? No, you haven't slept with any other cousin.
No.
Alikuingiza aje box? That is my question.
It was poker night. Yeah. The business, kuna kizakadi, unatengeneza supermarket.
Ngoja mko mcheza poker alafu?
No commented.
Aya, si nataka kujua kama kuna game mama aju. Okay. Acha tuendelee. Watu wengine mnasemaje? Wadau mnasemaje? Violence. People are saying you are pokered. Okay. Do you still say it's coming? Tuendelee. Kumbe ilikuwa ukapoka tu na vile. Yes. Umeita hapo. Acha nisiulize vizuri sana. People don't have questions. Comes up with Kabi. And who named Abby, by the way?
Yeah?
Shiko, who named Kabi? Abi, who named Abi? Where did the name come from?
From the Bible.
Oh, it's Abigail or what? Huh?
Yeah, it means wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Yeah.
But the father is not that wise. Father is really not that wise. People asking, was it a relationship? Of course it was a relationship, you know.
Yes, it was.
And why do you think they are seeking custody of Abi?
I don't think they want her. I think it's just for show.
For sure to who? Are they trying to punish you? What is it?
I think so, but yeah, asking for custody after all the drama that you have caused na history yote ya nini ya kufanya mtoto na it doesn't seem right to me. Inaonekana you're not sincere, hako sincere na chenye anataka. Hiyo yote inaweza kuwa tu ya social media na mimi siwezi taka Abi akuwe kwa social media nyingi.
Yeah, I felt they would use her on YouTube videos and start saying blended family and blah blah blah. It just
that is the last thing I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like as far as things are going, too far, and they are making it even worse as the day goes by. So afadhali tu ako tu sincere na chenye anataka, si lazima achukue mtoto. But for now, hata kama anataka, for now, it's maybe in the future, but for you, it's been good. Itakuwa torture mingi kwa mtu mwingi. Yeah. Sana watu wengi online, chenye watu wanasema huku nje, na pia wanaafektiwa. And she gets really affected really fast. She's very sensitive.
I'm seeing people asking if you have a business we can support you with, maybe try get you working again, make some money to take care of you and your family.
I don't have a business. Maybe job size as you call, honestly. But I'm trying to see what I can do. And we'll
Okay. So I see some of you guys asking questions we've already answered. No, they're not 10 years apart. They're the exact same age. Kabi, they haven't seen each other in 5 years. What else are people asking? How is the relationship? I guess Kabi alimisha box na poka. What else are people asking? Does the kid know what is actually going on? No, the kid doesn't know. She doesn't know Kabi, and her mother is thinking of ways she will tell her in the future. She already has a dad, so that is not a big issue for now. What else are people asking? Was it a planned pregnancy? Was it a planned pregnancy? Like, well, it wasn't, yeah?
No, it wasn't. It just happened.
Did he say he loved you?
Yes, at some extent, yes.
What do you mean at some extent?
Alikuwa nafaindikiwa difficult kusema, but he did. And he showed it. But
how did he show it?
What?
How did he show it?
My birthday alikuwa alinicheatingi. Na pia anakushow respect immediately kwa anakuchukua na you find comfort in that.
Okay.
Yeah. Pia he did it.
Because it's
alikuwa nafaindikiwa ikiwa weird kusema because of relations maybe.
But it's weird you're saying he found it hard because he's on YouTube every day, on Instagram saying my love. So what changed? Hey, the guy is, I don't think I ever even had any other man say I've never had any. I think it's in Kenya, man who said the most I loves in forever. But anyway, someone is asking, was it a one-time thing? There's no way you could get pregnant. It wasn't, right?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because there's no way you get pregnant on a white. It's very rare. It's very, very rare. But okay. Other questions, people. Hey, Merav. Okay. So, kwa nini mliachana, Ciku?
Nilikuwa niko na bali akanishu I told him I was expecting nikamwambia mimi napenda niko na bali na nataka nguvu yako na yakaniambia the first thing he said was unajua ex-wangu alipatanga bola kanisani. So I told him first things first, things in my mind, I am not aborting. A child is a blessing and that can never cross my mind. Because if I was a bad person, na kama ningebai kitambo na ningeshughulika hizo wengine hizo. But ningeambia kwanza kama kuna option kaa hiyo itoe kwa ajili yako because hata step out and never see. Into really blessing and being innocent. So really just very good and
yeah.
That is the first thing he said. He said, my ex-girlfriend alipatanga ball akamikata. Nikamwambia sijaandika miscarriage. That is first. And then when I went back home, he just went silent. Happened until now then I was 8 months going 7. Yeah.
Fine. Sijui niseme pole, lakini pole sana. Should really do the right thing at this point because mwanaume amekutesa bana.
I don't take everything to heart. Sometimes inaangalia situation vile iko, alafu unabaki God take me through this, you know. You can't force someone to do that. So you can't kama alikuwa willing kwa hapo. Tangu lose your contact, tangu lose your communication. So just be there. Hata ka tungework a separate things, angekuwa bado na support hadi sai. But he's the man, you know. And I need to support my child. This and this.
Yeah.
And everything will be okay. Yeah.
So I'm seeing some fans of their Jesus here asking, why can't your current husband take care of hubby?
He is.
And he has been for 7 years, yeah?
Yes. No. We've been married for 3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
Yeah, we dated for 1. We've been married for 2 years. Yes. So, this accountable 4 years. Amekuwa. He's been there for a bit, emotionally, physically. Amekuwa akimsupport everywhere. Assignments anafanyanga nawe, projects anafanyanga nawe. Anamfunzanga kuchora, to make these things from like right now they're supposed to make a paper for the school, you know.
Yeah.
He is being there. He's always been there. when I told him about Abby, he came and told me, please, let Abby to get it out, you know. He showed concern, he showed all that affection. And I was thrilled. Jessica expecting to another accept at that, but she did. There's a reason why God added that and he's very supportive.
That's nice to hear.
It is Kabe's obligation to take care of Abby. I don't see why people are finding it so hard kuelewa hivyo. Nimefanya hivyo for 7 years kuja complain na ninashukuru God ametuleta this far. But Abby push, and you know the much older she gets, more expensive it's becoming. Right now she's 7 years. Bills zina accumulate. Health yake imekuwa challenge. Kuna challenges na health yake. But we keep pushing.
So in some of the messages I think I got from Ruth, I think it seemed Millie and Kabi they didn't really like you people, and how they were saying, like, I don't know, a child is a thorn, or I don't know, some nasty things they were saying. So like, how have they been towards you? Like outside the social media, and like, what do you think of them as the people they are now? Do you think it's real, all this they preach on their channel? And what's your impression on them?
I don't want to judge, but I don't know what they think about me. And at this point, hata sitaki kujua. Wanaweza kuwa kiwa vibaya, wanaweza kuwa kiwa vizuri, wanaweza, like they said, being a challenge to their marriage. I have no intention of destroying their marriage. We married for 40 married couples because they go through so many things and they still find ways to stick together. Their communication and all that. So I'm praying for them watakuwa na wakiskoi azova. But sitaki kuongea anything mbaya kwa hii because whatever they're doing, maybe they're doing for the right way, I don't know. But they will know,
Okay, so I appreciate your honesty and coming to talk to us. So let me see if there's any last questions. People, last questions for Shiko before we let her go. Like, I hear you have your baby in the background. Take care. So people, last questions. Wait, Karanja nakuona wewe. So I don't think there are other questions here. Someone is asking at how much do you want, Shiko?
What I want for Abby.
Wamesema how much do you want from Kinakabi?
She needs a lot. She goes through special diet. She needs medical insurance. She has to go for X-rays and things and all that. But let's see what I would say, I'm not willing to change Abby's school. I think that school it's been a comfort to her. When tulivumilia this house na amekuwa akisoma vizuri na kumekuwa na challenges but she's been strong na pia they take time with their students and it's the best school for her. And she's been there for 3 years. Hata kama anasema amchange shule, I don't see how.
Kwa nini anasema achange? Anataka cheaper?
Yeah, anasema anaweza afford kulipia shule.
Yani kijana anasema anataka a cheaper school for her firstborn daughter. Anataka cheaper school.
I don't understand the why nataka kumchange shule, and for 3 years I have been managing her wakiwa shule. Hizo miaka 3 tumemlipia fee. Hizo miaka 3 amekuwa akisoma vizuri, even amekuwa akitake extra curriculums na amekuwa akisoma na anafaa. She's very sharp. Yeah.
Mwanaume ana tabia nyingine, yani anaendesha Audi gari ya 3 million alafu anasema mtoto wake apeleke ya cheaper school. Anataka shule ya 20 kama anataka shule ya pesa ngapi? Anataka pesa ngapi kwanza?
Sema atinge shule peleka cheaper school. He can't afford the school she is right now.
Cheaper how much? And the current school is how much?
The current school I pay 50.
50 per term?
Yeah, that's 50 per term. But around when Corona came, actually that is only food, studies and transport. When Corona came, the transport increased. And yeah, which is really help kidogo, but nilikuwa nalipanga 45.
So shule ya 50k and a term is 3 months, 4 months? 3 months. So let's say this is around 15k per month. Kijana hawezi toa ya kupeleka mtoto.
Hapo kuna maziwa, kuna transport, kuna extra curriculums, kuna lunch. Sasa na masomo.
Na kusikilia vibaya sana. Yaani jamaa amekataa. Sasa tumempeleka Montessori, mashule ya $500,000, tumempeleka shule ya 50k. Na kijana amesema hawezi afford. Nasikia uchungu sana. Pole. So watu wanasema yeah, I think this I think we're done. Oh, and so someone here commented that I found very interesting. Yani Mili alikaa kwa hiyo video akalia na anajua kweli. Hey, if that is not fakeness, then I do not. Are you people seeing this? Alilia kwa hiyo video. Alilia na the whole time alikuwa anajua what's going on. Yani it's like on cue. Ebolia na akalia yake yote. Hey, na tunamwangalia tu hivi kakilia tu. Unajua hata angejifanya hata alifanya live kwa nini? Angesema hata hataki hivi kitu. Lakini akakaa chini hapo kashika bwana mkono. Akasema, "Oh baby, what are these people saying? See, they're your cousins." Mwakonoka hiyo kake. Aki baby, what are these people saying? See, they're your cousins. Hey, huyo actor, huyo ni mdedli. Hey, huyo ogopa sana. Daughter of Mumbi. Someone is asking how are they related. See, these are long distance cousins. Like it was the grandfathers who related, who were related.
Yeah, the grandfather.
Yeah, so the grandfather who was related. Anyway, think we're done. Or is there anything else you want to add as we finish off this live, Ciku?
I wish I should speak out and say the part of the story, because for example, like if you are Sarati and Sana, there's so many meetings about me, but so I said my part of the story. Me taking a bit to high school, it was starting za kulipa school fees yote pamoja. Nilikuwa ninafanya job, people nikipata, they gave me a chance to be paying half or quarter. So nilikuwa ninaipa bit na wanabita fee just for her to get the best she can. Na pia nimekuwa nilikuwa tunataka kusema for this, all this is for her, as in ako fair psychologically, kwa mentally tortured na chenye watu wengi wanasema juu shule kusikia watoto wakienda ule, bullying is becoming bad. So I'm trying to get everything in order as we have a hard time.
So thank you so much for coming on live, agreeing to say your side of the story. I guess if we have any other questions, we will ask you. But asante sana, I hope it all works out. Come on, connect to watu tukusaidia nayo, tuulize tu. I will help you. So
I wanted to know Kabi's plate number.
Kabi's what?
Plate number.
Number gani? Nakutumia, nakudm tu. Niko nayo mahali, nitakudm. Yote nilipata kitambo hata before waweke number plate. Nitakupatia.
Thank you.
Sawa.
Okay.
Sawa, asante. You have an enjoyable afternoon.
Okay.
Okay, sawa. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, bye. Nimechoka. People. So, as you heard straight from Ciku, any questions you had, I think have been answered. Anything else?